Well, aside from the immediate and obvious damage, flooding can impact well systems and also aquifers for years to come, leading to contaminated water quality and operations. Joining us now to discuss the issues around wells and the flooding systems and water systems is Water Systems Engineering President Mike Schnieders. And Mike, thank you very much for taking the time to chat with us during this important time period in, of course, the Midwest. What are some of the long-term challenges that flooding can cause for these folks?
Well, thank you for the opportunity. Flooding can impact a well site as much as the aquifer itself. It can impact the chemical and biological characteristics of our groundwater, especially in areas what we refer to as shallow alluvial aquifers, which are often associated with rivers and reservoirs. And then we have the sediment issue, which can, with flooding, can redistribute sediment and find debris in a variety of locations, which can challenge both groundwater and surface water for a number of years to come.
So how can contamination of the wells impact water quality specifically? What are the risks that are at hand here?
That's a great question, and one of the challenges there is water quality is a very broad term from both a chemical standpoint, which flooding can introduce a variety of different chemical components such as hydrocarbons or natural occurring issues such as iron, but also there's the impact on naturally occurring bacteria. So you have your normal organisms greatly impacted by either outside, more aggressive, opportunistic pathogens, or just greater nutrients causing a big disruption in the bacteria. And then you have the sediment loads too, which can impact both flow and operation of well systems.
Now, I understand the research shows more than 1 million private wells in the Midwest could be affected by floods. Can you speak to these findings? What are the risks at hand for those specific private wells?
Well, it's a very large number, and that number includes the private wells found within the 8 states currently impacted by flooding, but does not speak to larger public well systems, environmental-related monitoring wells, or even industrial supply wells. And as a potential impact, and you look at that broader sense there, it could be very significant on our aquifer systems, and by association, both private and public water supplies, for both the near-term and long-term future.
Again, talking with Mike Schnieders. He is the Water Systems Engineering President, joining us on the phone this morning. And of course, you can go online to ngwa.org.